FrugalSim videos are powered by Jetline Systems.
Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the FrugalSim news for today, Sunday, March 11th. First up, the Just Flight 152. The Just Flight 152 has released. It is the next aircraft from the same team that produced the Tobago, the Trinidad, both of which actually I'm keen to try out, the Hawk and the Arrow. It is a highly detailed simulation, near study level perhaps, of the Cessna 152, which is of course probably the world's most popular trainer. The aircraft was built from real-world plans, even includes airworthiness certificates for each livery accurate to the livery and the issuing country. It features authentic needle wobble, HD textures inside and out, and the ability to save and reload panel states. It includes a full set of IFR avionics, including a KMA-20, a KX-175B, the RT-359A, and the ADF-300. It also fully supports integration with the Flight 1 GTN and GNS units. Now, just as with the Arrow and the rest of Just Flight's high-fidelity GA aircraft, this includes a built-in flight computer, as well as custom-coded electrical systems, simulated spark plug fouling, simulated battery life, and of course, vapor lock. The price is $41.99. It is available right now for all versions of FSX and all versions of Prepared, including version 4. More information at the justflight.com link in the show notes below. Next up, Aerosoft's Mega Airport Berlin Brandenburg Professional. Aerosoft have redeveloped their original Berlin Brandenburg Airport, updating it along the way for Prepared version 4. The new scenery includes both the airport in its current state and the airport in its completed state. And the reason I say that is Berlin has been going through a massive expansion program that's currently some 6 years late, and the scenery covers that, giving the pilots the chance to fly into what Aerosoft call the world's largest construction site. It also adds a number of Prepared version 4 only features, including of course dynamic lighting, automatic seasonal scenery changes, automatic switching of the airport lighting systems in the event of bad weather as well. It also includes animated airport vehicles and jetways and a full set of charts, as well as a highly detailed rendition of Schönefeld Airport north of the main one. The price is €25.17 for Prepared version 4 only. Owners of the original can upgrade for €9. More information at the aerosoft.com link in the show notes below. Over now to X-Plane, and a big release last weekend after I recorded the new show of MiGs Field from Orbex for X-Plane. The video you're watching is from my good friend Thomas Rasmussen. It is linked in the show notes below. Do click on it and take a look at the whole thing and the rest of the videos on his channel. Now, MiGs Field holds a special place in the hearts of many simmers, as it was the default starting airfield for FSX for a very long time. In the real world, of course, it's been closed down for quite some time, but Orbex took it upon themselves to recreate this iconic location in exacting detail, first for FSX and Prepared, then for Aerofly FS2, and now for X-Plane. This is the first Orbex scenery release for X-Plane, so something of a big deal. It features textures at a resolution of 30 centimeters per pixel and includes many key landmarks nearby and around Chicago, including Soldier Field, Cloud Gate, Adler Planetarium, and Navy Pier. It also includes the entire Chicago city skyline, and including accurate modeling of Trump Tower, Sears Tower, the Aon Tower, and the Hancock Center. Now, I actually bought this scenery last weekend after the new show was uploaded, and I've been flying it here all week for an upcoming set of videos, and it is fantastic. If you love MiGs Field, then this is a must-buy. It's also awesome to see Orbex now jumping in with X-Plane at long last. The price is $32.95 Australian. When I bought it, though, I did actually get offered a discount for owning the same scenery on Prepared as well. So if you already have it on those other platforms, it's cheaper. I don't recall the exact cheaper price. Next up, the Carenado M20R Ovation. Carenado's M20R Ovation from FSX and Prepared has now landed on X-Plane. It features a custom F-Mod sound set, material shines and reflections, volumetric side prop effect, FPS optimized as well, and comes with the full set of usual Carenado PDF documents for normals, non-normals, checklists, and performance. Carenado's M20R Ovation is available for X-Plane 11 right now. The price is $32.95. More information at the Carenado.com link in the show notes below. And sticking with X-Plane, a story I missed. The Tollis, I think it's pronounced Tollis, who knows, the Tollis A319 for X-Plane. Once again, a Thomas Rasmussen video that you're watching. Click on his link to the video in the show notes below. Now, yet another highly detailed Airbus has made its way into X-Plane, this time in the form of the Thales A319. It features accurate fly-by-wire and autopilot, independent ADIRU units, custom air conditioning system, and even accurately models brake temperatures by modeling the physics of heat buildup and transfer between the individual components of the braking system. It also features a highly detailed FMGS with full support for SIDS and STARS, temporary and alternate flight plans, accurate VNAV modeling, stepped climbs, and much, much more. The package simulates both the CFM and IAE engine models and ships with custom sounds for all features of the Airbus, including the systems, oral messages, APU, and the two engine types. The price for the Thales A319 is $69 for X-Plane 10 and 11. The X-Plane 11 version, of course, also gives you PBR materials and positional sound. It's available on the X-Plane.org store, linked in the show notes below. And the final story this week, Real Flight 8 is coming to Steam. Now, this is the latest version of the most popular radio control simulator, and it's coming to Steam, and is a lot more accessible as a result. It still supports custom radio control controllers, of course, but you can also now use gamepads and order controllers separately. The biggest news, though, with Real Flight 8's entry into Steam is it now supports Vive and Oculus virtual reality. It includes all flying sites and aircraft from Real Flight 7.5, which I reviewed on this channel quite some time ago, but also now adds more than a dozen new aircraft as well as a new FPV site for the aspiring drone racers out there. Bringing it to Steam means a lot more people are likely to get their hands on this, and that's great. I actually have RC quads, drones, they are different, and helicopters, and I learned to fly them all with Real Flight. I can't wait to try this out now with VR. No idea of a price just yet, but Real Flight 8 goes live on Steam in just a couple of weeks. That's it for this week's news show. As always, if I did miss something crucial, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll take a look to see if I should include it in next week's show. Until then, though, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. My name is Frugal, and I will see you all very soon.